Kick-ass facts, ba-pew-pew-pew! Ayapaneco, also known as True Voice, is an indigenous language from Mexico that came heartbreakingly close to disappearing. For years, the only two people who still spoke it fluently, Manuel Segovia and Isidro Velasquez, lived in the same small village, but they weren't on speaking terms. They'd had a falling out, and for a long time, they just wouldn't talk to each other. Their story made international headlines around 2010, and eventually, with the help from linguists, the two men started working together to document the language. Sadly, in 2014, Velasquez passed away, and in 2021, Segovia died too. Now, with no fluent speakers left, Ayapaneco is considered critically endangered. The Boötes Void, I hope I pronounced that right, is basically this giant, weirdly empty spot in space, like a huge cosmic desert. It's one of the biggest super voids out there, stretching across 330 million light years, but there are barely any galaxies inside. That's pretty strange because normally matter likes to bunch up thanks to gravity, so scientists didn't expect to find such huge empty areas. Figuring out why the void exists helps researchers understand how the universe's big structures formed and what might be going on with things like dark energy or dark matter. Josephine Myrtle Corbin was a woman born in Tennessee in 1868 with a very rare congenital condition called dipygus, a form of parasitic twinning. She had two fully formed legs at the front and two smaller legs at the back, giving her the appearance of having four legs. Her unusual anatomy attracted public attention in the late 19th century and early 20th century, and she worked in sideshows and freak shows under the stage name The Four-Legged Woman. Despite her physical differences, Corbin lived a relatively normal life. She married, had children, and was reportedly strong and healthy. Her case remains medically significant as it illustrated extreme forms of conjoined twinning and limb duplication. The term nightmare comes from combining night with mare, an Old English word mare meaning a supernatural being or goblin that torments people in their sleep by sitting on their chest and causing suffocating dreams. The word mare is related to similar creatures in Norse and Germanic folklore. By the 1300s, English speakers were already using nightmare to describe not just the demon, but the terrifying dreams themselves. Over time, the supernatural part just faded, and the word came to mean any frightening dream. Some people experience a condition called mirror touch synesthesia. For them, the boundary between themselves and others gets a little blurry in a very physical way. When they see someone else being touched or even hurt, they actually feel that sensation on their own bodies. For example, watching someone get poked might make them feel the poke too. This isn't just empathy in an emotional sense, it's a real physical mirroring of sensations, probably linked to how the brain's mirror neuron system works. For some, this even extends to media. If you have this, I need you to tell me what it's like watching horror movies and spicy movies. Ding! The Voynich manuscript is a mysterious 600-year-old book that has baffled historians, linguists, and code breakers for centuries. It's filled with bizarre drawings of strange plants, astrological charts, and pages full of unknown script that no one has been able to decipher, not even with modern technology. Nobody knows who wrote it, why, or what the text actually means. I hope it's like a banana bread recipe. In Taos, New Mexico, about 2% of residents report hearing a strange, low-frequency hum, a sound that started drawing attention in the 1990s. It's not a machine or a prank, and it's definitely not in their heads. People say it keeps them up at night, gives them headaches, and never truly goes away. Despite years of investigation, scientists still don't know what caused it. Windsor, Ontario has its own version of the hum, a deep pulsing sound that some residents say is so powerful it can shake windows. Like the hum in Taos, it only affects a portion of the population and has never been fully explained. Some blame nearby factories or natural forces, but so far, the mystery remains unsolved.